Nelson on the ones and twos. Still gonna beat the do what he do.
What's up, world? It's your girl XO with the Underground Truth. We got here Mr. Nelson. How you doing, Mr. Nelson?
I'm doing good.
Finally getting to interview you.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It's the business. So, what made you start producing and managing?
Oh, God. That goes back some years. Well, believe it or not, I started off as an artist first.
Yeah.
Well, a so-called artist, if that's what you want to call it, you know. But I kind of graduated into the business part of it because I felt that was where I needed to be. You know, everybody got a hat to wear, and I just felt that was my hat.
What made you, out of all artists, want to manage Fame?
Well, Fame was brought to me, actually. Yeah, he was brought to me. I didn't know who he was. I never heard of him anything. You know, I was kind of like in my own zone. And a friend of mine named Kenny, we worked together on several projects together. And he brought Fame to the studio one day. And he had told me about this artist. He said, "Man, you gotta hear this artist. You gotta hear this artist." And of course, I hear that all the time. So he brought him up there, and I seen him when he walked in. You know, he's just this young kid. You know, all excited. You know, this and the other. So I checked him out, and he handed me a CD, and I popped it in, and I listened to it. He had style, he had it, but I want to know where your head's at, you know, because you can be good all you want, but if your head ain't right, I ain't trying to mess with you, so, but, he was all right. That's kind of how I met him, and I just, started messing with him from that point.
Well, you know, Fame is moving on the map and whatnot.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Doing good, he's real good. I hear his music, that song called Wow. I heard it a couple times. What's going on with that? What made y'all like?
Well, Wildin' was a good song. It was just too damn long. I mean, you know, and then, you know, I felt as if, you know, that it was just, I just felt a couple of people that I took off the song, I just didn't feel that fit that particular song. I'm not saying they wasn't good at what they do or they craft. I'm just saying, one, the song was too long, and I went with the best two artists that I thought that sounded the best on that song. And that's chopped it down. It is what it is.
What are your thoughts on the current project that y'all working on?
I think it's a good project. I mean, I feel that we put a lot of work into it. When I first got some of the songs that were on there, I mean, they were rough, you know, and I know they needed to be re-recorded. I know some of them had to be remixed, remastered, you know, and stuff like that. So it took us a little over a year to get this album together and get it right to what you're gonna hear today. You know? So yeah, we put a lot of work into it. So yeah, I think the album's gonna do great. I think we got, you know, 5-6 good singles on the record. So I think it's gonna do good.
That's wonderful. What makes you think you gonna make it?
I done already made it. I done already made it. I mean, it's not a fact of really making it. It's just a fact of just handling the business. That's pretty much all it is, because the record business is a business. That's all it is, you know. A lot of cats out there, they feel they can go in the studio, make a song, and then they come out the studio and they think they Ludacris or somebody, you know. That's not how it works, you know, and just because your song got played on the radio a couple of times, that still don't make you great, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of work. It's like a job. It's like starting from the bottom, sweeping the floor all the way up to the general manager, you know, and that's kind of how this is. I feel, like I said, I feel it's good. I feel it's real good. I feel Fame's going to be a longevity artist in this game, you know, and I'm with him as long as he with me. We're a team. We're gonna run together. We're gonna make it happen.
Already. Okay, so we know you, y'all pushed the album back originally.
That's a funny story, yeah. I pushed the album back. There wasn't no y'all in that. I pushed that album back. That album was not ready. We wasn't ready as a team. you know, and I just don't believe in stepping out there like that and we're not together, because you step out there, I mean, it's like your first impression could be your last impression. I wouldn't be giving fame any justice if I let him go out like that. You know, I want to be, I put it like this: if we step out and we all gave 110% and it fails, then I'm not going to be mad, because we gave 110%. We just have to go back to the drawing board. But if we step out and it's 50% and we could have done better, we could have changed something, we could have did this, then I felt that I ain't doing my job as a manager. I'm not caring about the project and this, that, and the other. Well, I'm not one of those guys. I care. You know what I'm saying? Because my name's going to be attached to that, and I want to give the best I can give.
Y'all, this Mr. Nelson here, and this is as real as it gets.
And I'm gon' ride,